being a servant leader, giving them everything they need to do their jobs, what does that give you back? Because I don't think a lot of leaders understand the value that comes with getting, if you get your people everything they need, they're going to work harder, they're going to show up more, they're going to do everything they can. I mean, you're building loyalty. Is that not true?
Yeah, well, that's a great question because, I was slow to learn. Something about being an entrepreneur and being tight to start and doing everything myself, it was really hard to know I could be generous with my employees. And I'll make that point. Like I was more generous with the community. I was donating Habitat for Humanity roofs, but really scared of sometimes of giving a salary raise. I'm not saying I didn't pay well, but every time, it was like, that felt like, it feels like anything you add on to the spend on employees, any more of that burden is just, it's going to tank you. It feels like that. I understand that. Being an entrepreneur, started my business from scratch, now being a $30 million company today, I understand how that feels, but it's the opposite. And now they're you can't do it if you don't have it and you're just starting, you have one employee, but as you grow, it's a mindset of yes, maybe. It's that maybe mindset. I like to say maybe yes to everything. The no is a terribly powerful crusher for all creativity. Well, no, that just won't work. And let me give you a reason why. Like I used to be that boss. Now I try not to do that. But when something really happens when you invest in your people, because what happens to us is, yes, I'm invested in them. Yes, it doesn't feel like there's enough in my logical brain, but I can tell you Antis Roofing has never been better off financially. I can tell you Antis Roofing brand-wise has never been better off. We're a roofing company that's known locally. I used to imagine, what if we could be a roofing company that was just known as a brand locally? We are. It's so cool. And it's only because of this fearless giving. It's only because we're willing to look beyond ourselves and look at the team and look at the community. But if it doesn't start with your team, it becomes wonky in the community. And that's the big thing that you need to learn. So if you had to be generous with one and not the other, then be it with your team. But if you want them to be happy, find out what they love to do and do it together in the community.
And it doesn't have to be financial, fearless giving. I mean, it could be time. It could be so many other things that you could be giving fearlessly in order to create that energy to be able to make it to where you want to be.